Yeah, many of us might have seen the parliamentary debate that happened in the UK Parliament on Nigeria and following the attack at the church, the Catholic Church in Owo. Many would think, oh, Britain is so worried about what is happening in Nigeria and they are taking steps. Some people who, some of the people in the Biafra franchise were also, some even labeled it that they are discussing the disintegration of Nigeria, all kinds of things. Far from it. Like we saw in the video, in the broadcast titled, Nigeria, the Pyramid of Evil. I want us to go back to that video so we can understand what happened in that parliament as that video keeps traveling around. Go to the broadcast video titled Nigeria, the Evil Pyramid, or the Pyramid of Evil. Nigeria, the Pyramid of Evil. You will then see the British crown and government at the pinnacle of the pyramid that has us at the base, suffering from the quagmire of a chain of things. From that coven that is the British crown and government, to the caliphate that is their joint venture partner, looking at overseeing Nigeria for them, to the constitution they both dictate, to the federal government that is also controlled by that constitution they dictated, then down to the people. Of course, the governors and the council chairmen are just all kinds of other little, stuff in between. Now, what they were discussing in the place, they were trying to reinforce Britain. We're explaining things that many of us will not ordinarily understand to them. Britain, by that parliamentary debate, were trying to reenact, to reinforce the false narrative that what was going on in Nigeria, what is going on in Nigeria is, what is it called? Farmers and headers clashing. I'm sure in previous videos you saw what we were talking about, what we had to go to do in Washington in 2019. For 7 months, the US government took its time to interrogate and get to the root of what was happening, and then began to take policy actions under which they put Nigeria on the watch list, and then as country of particular concern, and moving it up to the UN that was sent, that where a rapporteur was, a special rapporteur on Nigeria was sent, Agnes Callamard, to come and investigate. And the outcome of that investigation for the extrajudicial killings happening all over Nigeria was very clear, that it was coming from our untenable constitutional arrangement that functions like pressure cooker for injustice. That's what the US did. They were able to establish that our government was complicit in what was happening to us in terms of the terror. They were able to establish that ISIS was here combining with Boko Haram to form ISWAP. And we even remember when Buhari came public to say that in his private meeting with Trump, that Trump asked him, why are you killing Christians in your country? It was because Trump had been briefed by people who interfaced with us. And so, what's Britain doing? Britain is trying to erect and reinforce that false narrative of farmers and herdsmen clashing, which had been defeated in Washington. Because when you listen to that minister that was taking those questions, that minister was saying that, they are working with the government of Nigeria to help in the climate change that has happened so that farmers and herdsmen will stop clashing. That's what Britain is doing. Falsehood. And when you listen to some of her other answers, you will see that it's all about, it was just whatever they were discussing with the people committing the crime against us, the Fulani, the Caliphate, their agents. They are both crafting what they want to tell the whole world with no reference to, they were talking about how much they were putting, what they were going to do next. in order to help the government of Nigeria to, you know, they were calling what, they were describing what was going on in their own terms. They talk about poverty. They talk about things they have to do to support the people who are poor and then doing insurgency. All those, let Katrina Liang, or whatever is the name of the British High Commissioner, let those who have access to her send this video to her so that she can in turn send it to her home government, that we've gone past all those shenanigans. It is too shallow. It is too disgraceful that Britain is still hoping that they will deceive anybody with things that we see and we know. And we've gone to discuss with other stakeholders in the international arena. They now want to bring it back to what have been defeated. There's no farmer-herdsmen clashing. It is Fulani invasion of Nigeria in the attempt to take the land over, land grab, reinforced by a violence that is backed by the federal government of Nigeria under the watch of Fulani President Muhammad Buhari. Let Britain hear it and hear it clearly. The people in Britain should also go and view that video. It's on YouTube, titled Nigeria, the Pyramid of Evil, so that even Britain itself can see what we know about what they are doing in Nigeria. They are not on the side of solving any problem. They are on the side of compounding this problem in every way possible. But they are very distant from where the actions were in the playing pitch, were in the football, where the match will be won and lost. So they can only, they could do this 50 years ago, or 70 years ago, or even 20 years ago. To those who were not willing to research anything, to find out anything, to see what is not said, to see what is not written. We've gone past that. The owners of Nigeria are taking steps, strategic steps, measured steps, and they're going to get to where their self-determination, the same way Scotland went to referendum to declare what they want for themselves, the same way the UK went to referendum to decide what they do with the EU. That same way, the indigenous nationalities of Nigeria, whether Britain likes it or not, whether the Caliphate likes it or not, whether the federal government of Nigeria likes it or not, they are going to assert their inalienable right to self-determination. The way and means, the ways and means of doing that is entirely up to us. So when you go, throwing up all kinds of things in your debate in Parliament, it's of no interest to us. Those who are deceived, can be deceived, but not those who are taking the action inside Nigeria. I think we'll drop it there.